Good morning, Sniper. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Cassie. Good morning, good morning, Mona, Mona Lisa. Good morning, one kind. Good morning, twins, mom. Good morning, Mr. Delightful. Good morning, Tata. Good morning to my YouTuber. Good morning, good morning, good morning. One day at a time. Good morning. Good morning, everyday situations. Good morning, 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 good morning. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, Mulash, Molisha. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Everyday situation, one day at a time. Could y'all, one of y'all put this in the chat for me? Today's topic, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? So I can pin it up. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Do right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, 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 good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday. Good morning, Flamika. Flamika. Good morning. One $2 bill. 112. Is that 112? Good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Today's topic is how bad do you want it? My question, good morning, YouTube. Good morning, good morning, good morning. My question is, how bad do you want change, and what is it that you want to change? What is it that you want to change in your life right now, today? What is it that you want to change in your life? Y'all let me know in the chat and we're going to talk about it. What are some things that you want to change in your life? What are some things that you want to change in your life? Let's talk about it. Excuse me, put it in the chat. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How bad do you want it? But what is it that you want to change in your life? What is it that you want to change in your life? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen, y'all already know we don't take off to 10,000 taps. So when you come in, grab up your daily heartbeat and tap the screen. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, YouTube. Y'all already know we don't even get down like that. Come on, y'all. When you come in, say good morning. Grab up your daily heartbeat. Love and light. Good morning, Fly Auntie. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today's topic is how bad do you want it? But tell me some things that you want to change in your life. What is it that you want change to come in? What is it that you want change? Is it relationships? Is it being neglected? Is it financial? Is it your job? Is it your mindset? Like, what is it that you want change from? What is it that you want change from? Let's talk about it. Hold my nose down and shut it live out. Hold my nose down and shut it live out. Good morning. When you come in on my YouTube, could you please say good morning? Y'all know I don't even play like that. Say good morning. I don't know y'all like that. Y'all don't come and Big Mama house and don't speak. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Big Gat. Be great. Be great. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Be loving. Come on. Come on, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Today's topic is how bad you want it. Tell me in the chat, what is it that you want to change? What is it that you want to change? Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Hilda. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is it that you want to change? What is it that you want to change? Tell me something that you want to change. Let's talk about it in the chat. What is it that you want to change? I know it's some things that you want to change. Let me know in the chat so we can talk about it. We're going to talk about how to get that change. Let's talk about it. So tell me in the chat, what is it that you want to change? Hold my nose down and share my live out. Y'all know we don't take off to 10,000 taps. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. My way of income. Okay. My way of income. And could you be a little bit more specific with that? Asia, you say your way of income, is it that you want a new job? Like you want to make more money? When you say your way of income, what is it specifically that you want to change? You want a better job? You want to have more money? You want a savings account? Like what is it that you want? Because me, I want to have money saved up that I don't touch. When it comes to finances, I want to have money that I don't touch. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all know we're going to take off the 10,000 of my job, more money, so that you can say, okay, good morning, Sprite, Gang General. You want to be able to save, okay. That's specific, save money. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it. Okay, say, I want to save more money, okay. Let's talk about it. Y'all already know when you come in, make sure you are saying good morning. That's first of all. Second, grab up your daily heart meat. Third, this is important. Listen to me. I have a journal. The link is in my bio. Download that journal because we talk about certain things. We talk about it. But we can talk about it, but to me, when you write it down, you make it more visible. You tell yourself, you know what, this is important. This is an SOS. But today we're going to talk about it because I want to know, how bad do you want this change? How bad do you want this change? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How bad do you want this change? Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about change. The most important thing is we're talking about it. But tell me, a lot of people right now, they already they want to be able to save money. We can talk about it. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. When you come in, make sure you are grabbing up your daily heart meat. Make sure you are grabbing up your daily heart meat. Come on, y'all. Welcome in, Green-Eyed Angel. Welcome in, Isaac Rodriguez. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, Charles. When you come in, make sure y'all, come on, y'all, say good morning. Thank you, Charles. Hey, today, G. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Make sure you are grabbing up your, thank you, Charles. Thank you, that's first of all. Thank you. Grab up your daily heart meat. Come on in, come on in. We just get started. We just get started. We just logging on, but y'all know we don't take off the 10,000 taps. Thank you, Charles. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me know in the chat, what is it that you want changed? Like, what do you want to change? Some people already put income. Income is always a topic. And saving money. What else do you want? It's got to be something else. Some other people that want some things in their life. What is it that they want? What is it that you want? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome into my YouTubers. YouTube, say good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We just getting started. Welcome in. Y'all share my live out. Y'all put FYP in the chat. Everybody put FYP in the chat so we can push the chat out. Everybody put FYP in the chat. Everybody put FYP in the chat. Come on, y'all. Push the chat out. Good morning. Hold on. Not the disrespect. We ain't doing that. We not doing that already. Come on in. Thank you, 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 Luke. Good morning. Good morning, Tommy. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Put FYP in the chat and tell me something that you want to change. You want to detox. You want to detox. Is it a specific things you want to detox from? Because there's a lot of things you can detox from. You want to detox from uneating healthiness. You want to detox from people. What is it that you want to detox? Good morning, Miss Cynthia. I'm glad that you joined us this morning. What is it that you want to detox from? Detox, but what you want to detox from? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all hold my nose down and share my live out. Hold my nose down. Tennessee in the building. Okay, I like that. From toxicity. Okay, I like that. Somebody want to detox? Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Go on, big down. So welcome in. Hold my nose down. Dang, something bit me. Unhealthy relationships. I like that one too. Come on, let's talk about it. What is it, some things that we want to change in our lives? Hey, Ricker, good morning. What is it, some things that we want to change from in our lives? Y'all share my live out to 10 different people. And once you do it one time, you don't got to do it no more. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Y'all come on. Oh, we almost at 10,000 taps. We almost at 10,000 taps. Somebody know they're tapping my screen now. And I mean, y'all better tap. Y'all already know how we get down. That's what I'm talking about. To the people that know how this go, they got on this thing when they're tapping the screen because they know we don't take off the 10,000 taps. And the quicker we tap this thing out, the quicker we can get started. Where we at? We almost at 10,000 taps. But the only thing about it, even though we get to 10,000 taps, it don't mean stop tapping the screen, y'all. I be want to leave out of my live without 100,000 taps, and I leave out with 30. Because by the time we get to 10, people stop tapping the screen. Why is my effects gone? Not that. Not that. Not that. Hold on, y'all. The sound effects. Cheer. Yeah, I don't understand. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Listen, I don't know what side of TikTok I'm on, but I'm asking the algorithm to send me engaging besties. Good morning, good morning, Summer. Send me engaging besties. I don't know what side of TikTok I'm on. I have to make a video asking the algorithm to send me engaging besties because I don't think I asked for much when I asked you to tap the screen, when I asked you to share it out, when I asked you to support your live host. It's not correlating together. But don't worry, I'm gonna fix that soon. When you come on, make sure you are following the live host. If you haven't subscribed to your girls, make sure you subscribe to your girl at Pretty Brown 43 on YouTube. If you are not following me, make sure you are following me. My bad this morning. Yes. Ask your question. My question is there anything we want to talk about this morning? I got a few conversation starters, but I want to know if there's anything that you want in life right now. What is it that you want in your life right now? You say you got a question, ask the question. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Before I give out my disclaimers. What? I need 18 people, 18 different people to give me an ice cream cone. Confidence. You want confidence. Okay, let's talk about it. That's another good one. Confidence. I'm waiting on her to answer the question before I can give out my disclaimers. Before I start talking. Come on, I need 18 different people. Oh, okay. Okay, while she getting her question together. Come in my live at your own risk. Join my live at your own risk. Because y'all already know. I'm going to step on toes. Thank you, everyday situation. I will step on toes. I will hurt your feelings. I'm going to talk about Jesus. I'm going to talk about God. This is my live. And if you don't like that, if you an atheist and you prayed about something and it didn't come to pass and you mad at God right now, this might not be the live for you because I'm going to talk about God in my live. Because it's my live. And if that offends you, this is not the live for you. Because I'm not going to water anything down, sugarcoat nothing. I'm not going to conform to fit your life because you're angry with God. I might get to praying on my life. I might get to speaking in tongues on my life. I might just get to talking to God on my life. I might go into prayer on somebody else's behalf. What somebody else needs, you might not need. I don't like talking to simple-minded children. I like talking to grown people. I don't like talking to people that got it all together and they don't need no advice from nobody and they don't want to hear nothing from nobody. Because those type of people tend to interrupt my life and we got to go back and forth. Just bypass me. If you are offended because I got this on my head, if you are offended because I'm a black woman, if you are offended because I talk loud, if you are offended because I'm going to use my hands, this is not the live for you. Because I'm going to be a black woman today, tomorrow, next week. I'm a black woman for MLK Day. I'm a black woman for February, for Black History Month. I'm a black woman from January 1st to December 31st. I'm a black woman. And it ain't going to change. And I'm not going to change who I am because you don't like looking at women of color. And I get passionate. Good morning. I get passionate when I get to talking. I'm calm right now, but I do get passionate about what I talk about. And because of that, it offends some people. And if that offends you, this is not the live for you. What you would not do on my live is you will come in and point the finger at somebody and then don't want the finger pointed back at you. You would not throw the rock and hide your hand. You would not come on here and cause a disturbance and think I'm not going to react if I see your comment and say something back to you. Good morning. You may not like what I say or what I have to say or what my reaction is going to be. Because just to show, if I see something offensive or disrespectful and I want to address it, I will. But what we would not do, you would not take over my life. You would not be disrespectful. You will not be disrespectful. What is this? You will not be disrespectful. You understand me? You will not come on here and think you're going to attack the live host. You will not think you're not going to attack the live host because there's some people on my live that do not play by me. About me, it's up and it's stuck. About me. So if you think you finna attack me on my live, you are sadly mistaken. You will be blessed and blocked real quick because we got stuff to discuss. And we don't really have time for the simple-minded, childish people that feel like, oh, you so wrong. And you can say, you know what, I don't agree. You don't have to agree with everything. If you don't agree, you don't agree. But you have to explain to me why you don't agree. And then you have to give me the opportunity to express me, to respond to what you said. Do you understand me? And yes, I ask that you help the live host out. Good morning, Mama Teresa. Mama Teresa, what happened yesterday? Because I did not leave out with 100,000 taps. I left out of this thing with 30,000 taps. And Mama Teresa got a tapper. Somebody else must have got a tapper because, baby, that thing is going up. Or people just tapping the screen this morning. Somebody understand the assignment. So when you come in, like right now, I need 15 more people to give me a penny ice cream cone. I need 20. Thank you. Come on, y'all. Help me finish this live goal. The ice cream cone is a penny. Thank you, Mama Teresa came right on in to get your little heart. I need 14 more ice cream cones. They are a penny. It ain't gonna break the bank. Thank you. Be great. Good morning. Good morning. Today's topic is, how bad do you want it? Good morning, Miss Right Beauty. Today's topic is, how bad do you want it? If you want change, and what is the change that you want? Put that in the chat, somebody. How bad do you want it? That's the topic. How bad do you want it? What is it that you want? Thank you, Miss Right Beauty. What is it that you want in your life to change? What is it? I know one thing for Miss Right Beauty. Miss Right Beauty has a wax shop, The Right Beauty, in Cincinnati. And I know she want more clients. She want more women to understand it's okay to come get waxed. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about more clientele. She didn't say this, but I'm going to talk about it. More clientele. Consistency. I thought you had a question, Summer, TCC. I thought you had a serious question. You didn't ask the question. Because if you did, I didn't see no question. I thought you told me you had a question. I did not see no question. Okay. Oh, Miss Right Beauty, we got somebody from Cincinnati. Miss Right Beauty, we got somebody in Cincinnati. Want to know where you located at. Girl, give me that address so I can shout you out. Miss Right Beauty. I didn't see no question, Summer. Consistency? Right where? Well, could you write it again so I can see it right? Because you said right there. I don't see no other question. But could you please write it again? What's your question? Right where? Because I don't see no question, girl. Hold on. Girl, my girl. That part. Nobody else sees no question. You answering, you saying something in the chat, but ain't no question. Miss Right Beauty, I need that address, girl. Trying to get you a client. Hold on. If you in Cincinnati, Miss Right Beauty, as soon as she give me that address, I'm gonna put it in my chat, cause that's my girl. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My girl has a waxing thing. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me get this up here so I can pin her comment. Oh, wrong comment. She's at 4903 Vine Street. Vine Street in St. Bern. You heard that? Anybody want to be waxed? My girl, Miss Right Beauty, do waxing in Cincinnati at 4903 Vine Street, St. Bean. I'm good. St. Bean. Hair by Kale. Good morning, Hair by Kale. So if anybody want to be waxed, hit up my girl at 4903 Vine Street, St. Bean. Okay, Miss Right Beauty, and when you get there, let her know Pretty Brown sent you, so she can know that me shouting her out on the live is getting through to people. Where who located? Where I'm at, or where my girl at? Listen, I ain't doing that for everybody. Yes, I'm in Florida. I'm not doing that free promo for everybody, but for my girls that been around for me, I got them. You understand me? I got them. That's my girl that been riding. I'm in the bottom. I'm by Miami. I'm not in Miami. I'm by Miami. Where you at? Hair by Kale. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Miss Right Beauty is my girl. She support me, I support her. You might have you a customer. It might not be a whole lot, girl, but we get one point. Oh. Let's get ready to pray so we can talk about this. Repent about my sins. Lord Jesus, I come to you humble. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, cover me from the top of my head to the sole of my feet. I plead the blood of Jesus over the airways, close the mouths of the enemy because the ears are the prince of the air. Lord, I plead the blood of Jesus over my sons, over my husband. Lord, I cancel any following spirits, any monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits, anything not sent by you. Lord, close the mouths of the enemy because the ears are the prince of the air. Lord, I'm asking that you send quality over quantity. Send quality engages to my life. Creating me a clean heart so I don't bleed on your people. Creating them a clean heart so they are open to receive what is about to go down. Lord, anything not sent by you, I cancel it and send it to the pits of hell. I cancel any toxic, any disturbance, anybody that want to be rude and disrespectful. Lord, allow this word not to fall on deaf ear. Lord, throw your weight around. Do what only you can do. Send those that need to hear a word from you. And understand that you can choose and use anybody. And you're choosing me to be a vessel to speak on behalf of you. Lord, throw your weight around. Your son, in Jesus' name, amen. Okay, listen. For my people that's been riding with me, yes, I do. Let you do my hair. What kind of hair you want to do to my head? Let you do my hair. I do promo now, but what kind of hair she comes to let her do my hair? Where are you at? Good morning. Where are you at? I'm in Fort Myers. Thank you. I'm in Fort Myers. Oh, you see, you in Miami. I don't have to go way to Miami. Oh. That part. Listen. Question. What is it that you want in life? She said she's a traveling hairstylist. An hour? It's an hour. What kind of hairstyles do you do? Listen. Okay, listen. Listen to me. For my girls that been riding with me, I do free promo. I'm not doing that for everybody. So that's one. Let's get that too. Miss Right Beauty, she been around me since day one. So that's why I do free promo. I'm going to promote her just like she going to support me. One thing about Miss Right Beauty, she going to get on here, she going to support the live. I don't even got to be on live. She see me post something, Miss Right Beauty going to get on there and comment, share. She going to make sure, get down and through there. But wigs, braids, locks, twists, sewing, waves, ponytails, press on silk press. Okay. Listen. Are you new to my live? You got to, because you just following me. You just following me. Good morning. Listen. I need 13 more people to get this ice cream cone. I need 13 more people to get their ice cream cone. I need 13 more people. I'm not talking to you, hair by kill. I'm just talking in general. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to, I'm just saying that in general, if somebody come on my live and see me promoting my girl. So I wasn't talking directly to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Miss Right Beauty. No, I wasn't talking directly to you. I was just saying that in general. Listen. Today's topic is, how bad do you want it? Good morning, Miss Harper. Good morning, Popcorn. Good morning. How bad do you want it? So far, I've asked people to write in the chat some things that they want. Like, what are some things that you want in your life? What are some things that you want in your life? If you don't mind, if you don't, do you, what's FMB? What is FMB? What do you what's FMB? I'm slow. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that slang. I don't be knowing what all these slang words mean. She say, do you FMB? What's that, y'all? Do anybody know what FMB means? What is FMB? Cause somebody, huh? You asking me, will I follow you back? That's what FMB. You asking me if I'm gonna follow you back? Oh, when I get off my live, I can't do it right now. I was like, what is FMB? Because I don't understand. When I get off my live. Today's topic. Right now, I'm not doing. I'm finna get on my. I'm finna do what I'm finna do on my live, and when I get off my live, I will. When I get off my live, I will. Cause right now, I'm finna focus on what I'm finna do. Today's topic. Somebody, Miss Right Beauty. Somebody, y'all put this in the chat. How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Anybody else in the chat before I start talking? They want more income. They want to be able to save money. They want to detox from toxicity. They want to detox from unhealthy relationships. Thank you. They want confidence. They want more clientele. They want consistency. Okay. Listen. Everybody that has already downloaded my journal, please grab your journal. Please grab your journal. Grab your journal. Those that have not grabbed their journal, please grab a pencil, a pen, and a piece of paper. If you have not downloaded your journal, if you download your journal, today's topic at the top should be, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? The next thing is, if you don't have the journal, please grab a pencil, a piece of paper, or a pen. Some of y'all might need to grab a box of tissues because you might leave out of here a little, I don't know. This morning, I'm calm. I have a sense of calm over me. I don't know why. But today's topic is, how bad do you want it? Next, in the chat, put me versus me. In the chat, put me versus me. And once you put me versus me, hold my nose down and share my live out. Hold my nose down and share my live out. Y'all don't stop tapping that screen. Come on, tap that screen. Is Mama T on here with her tapper? Is Mama T on here with her tapper this morning? Is Mama T on here? Okay, there you go. Because Mama T, I don't know what's going on. Good morning, Miss Edwards. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you. Y'all hold my nose down and share my live out to 10 people. The first thing we're going to talk about is income, saving money. And the reason why I asked you to put me versus me in the chat, because I need you to make this thing personal. I need you to look in the mirror and tell yourself that this is personal and I need to be in competition with myself. You need to be looking at you This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. You need to be able to look in the mirror and look at you and tell yourself where you lack and tell yourself where you falling short. Tell yourself where you need to get things different, where things need to change in your life. You need to tell yourself that. I'm going to talk about this, but it's all up to you on what it is that you want in your life. Thank you for sharing the live out. If you share the live out to 10 people, you don't got to do it no more the rest of the live. Thank you. I'm going to need for you to share the live out to at least 10 people, because if you hold my nose out, you do a power share. You do a power share. Nineties baby. Shane, okay. Listen. Let's talk about saving money. This is why I put, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to save money? How bad? How bad do you want to change your spending habits? How bad do you want that? Because we can talk about it all day, but when you don't put no action into it, it ain't gonna never change. Some of y'all, just yesterday, thank you for sharing it out already, Adrian. Yesterday we talked about, was it yesterday or the day before, we talked about a budget. And this is why I say get a journal. We talked about a budget. We talked about a budget. We talked about a budget. We talked about you sitting down, you talking about what exactly do you need when you go to the store. We're talking about a budget. Do you understand me? We're talking about that we need change. Instead of going to the store, spending impulsively, we've talked about how you need to go to the store and you need to be mindful. Yesterday, I went to the store, but I didn't go to the store to like do my regular shopping. Yesterday, we had an event and I needed to get something to wear. Yesterday, I went to 2 stores. I didn't. I went to 3 stores. I didn't go shopping. I didn't go all over the place. I went to get exactly what I needed, and I came home. Thank you. I needed some lashes. Grabbed the lashes. I needed an outfit, and I didn't know which outfits I wanted, so I grabbed up some outfits, but I took my time, looked at prices, and I think I grabbed a skirt. I grabbed a skirt, a tennis skirt. Then I wanted some, I like the cute, I'm telling y'all everything that I bought. I like the cute bedroom slippers. I got Tweety Bird slippers. Then I went to another store and I grabbed 2 outfits so that I can have choices on what I wanted to wear. And I came home. If, that part, I like that. Right, everybody, if you got your journal, if you got your pen and your piece of paper, everybody put your money, all your money, every dime needs an assignment. All my money needs an assignment. I like that. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. We're talking to grown people. I want you to put all my money needs an assignment. We talking about money because we talking about how bad do you want it. Today we're going to use 2 different papers. Today we're going to use 2 papers because we're finna get down to the nitty gritty on the things that you want. Because I want to know how bad do you want to save money? How bad do you want to be strategic? Y'all, while I'm talking, make sure y'all support y'all live hosts. Good morning, Ashanti. That part. All money got a destination. I like this. All money has a destination. And this might not be the thing that you need, but everybody can learn and grow from this. Y'all support. I need y'all to make sure y'all support y'all live hosts. Listen. Make sure y'all say that in the chat, Miss Right Beauty, Miss Mama T. Y'all, because when I get to talking, I forget to tell people to support me. And I leave out of this thing, I'm like, dang, I ain't even ask people to support me. Okay, listen. Today, I got to go. I need to go to the grocery store. I need to go to the grocery store because I need the meal prep because I'm on a fast. So I need to be knowing what I'm going to cook. So I'm going to write down food, grocery. Some of my money today is going to grocery. Groceries is a must. And I told some people, you need to write down certain meals. Like me, I need fruits. I need more fruit. I need, because I eat white meat. I need chicken breast. Like, I need certain things. So, grocery. I don't need washing powder. I don't need bleach. I need some more beads. I need more beads. Excuse me. I need more beads. Washing beads. So that's another thing that I'm going to get. But I'm strategically going to the store and I'm being more specific on what I'm spending my money on. Another thing. If you eat out more than you cook, come here. Today's Sunday. It's time to reset. That part. Today is time to reset. If you eat out more than you cook, today you're not going to do that. I'm about to give you at least 7 different meals that you can cook. And while I'm doing this, if you know of some meals while I'm talking, add on. But I'm finna give somebody 7 meals. So that way, today is Sunday. It's time to reset. It's time to get your week started. I'm finna help you save money. But I want to know, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want to save money? Because now it's time to be more disciplined. That part. You understand me? It's time to be more strategic with your money. A person that eat out more. Today you're going to stop all that eating out. Seriously. You're going to start cooking at home. That part. There go a meal right there. First meal. And this is for people that's not on no fast and ain't eat right. Spaghetti, you can never go wrong with spaghetti. You can never go wrong with spaghetti. Spaghetti is sauce, meat, spaghetti. That means it's the noodles, the meat, the sauce, garlic bread, corn, or salad. That's a meal. Or lasagna. Lasagna, meat, sauce, cheese, garlic bread, corn, salad. That's 2 meals right there. Sausage, tomato, and rice. Sausage, can of tomatoes, put it together, put it on with some rice. Baked chicken, homemade mashed potatoes, green beans. Prep that chicken the night before. You understand me? Prep that chicken the night before, wrap it up, put it in the refrigerator, then the next day, do what you need to do. You got meatloaf, mashed potatoes, meatloaf, and rice. Come on here. Come here. You can cook collard greens if you cook collard greens. You can cook cabbage. You can cook cabbage, fried chicken, rice. You could add corned beef to your cabbage. Come on here. I don't want to hear no excuses. We just talking about different meals. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Chicken and waffles. You can cook it at home. Homemade hamburgers, homemade french fries. Cut the potatoes up. Eat the homemade french fries. You can eat chicken wings. Put them in the air fryer. Put them in the oven. Fry them on the stove. Chicken wings, baked potatoes. Hot wings. Listen, you can steak, baked potatoes, and salad. Fried pork chop, baked pork chop, barbecue chicken, macaroni and cheese, green bean corn. I'm just telling you, you can meal prep right now. I just gave you a slew full of different ideas that when you go to the store, everybody don't eat meat, so do what you got to do. But what I'm saying, that part. Listen, we're not talking, it's either you eat healthy, you don't. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not like specifically saying, because a lot of the stuff I just said, sodium is, but I'm just saying, what I'm saying, my point is, listen, my point of saying all that, you should sit down. Okay, listen to me. My point of saying all that, Sit down and meal prep before you go to the grocery store. That was my point. Hey, Forever That Miami, I ain't seen you in a while. That was my point. We're not going back and forth about if it clogged up your arteries. Oh, yeah, I already know all that. That wasn't my point. Some people eat healthy. If you got children, hot dogs. Get the crescent rolls. Wrap around the hot dog. Macaroni and cheese. Fried fish and grits. Fish and french fries. If you eat out more than you eat in, is my point. Start cooking at home before you go to the grocery store today. Before you reset today or tomorrow, whenever you're going to reset, make a grocery list. So that way you have meals. If you are taking notes. No. I know. Listen. If you are taking notes and you are serious, like I said, how bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? If you are serious and you want it bad enough, you want to save money, in your journal, on your paper, you going to say meal prep. And you going to write down every meal that you going to cook this week. I know that's a lot of thinking. Some people don't do that. Some people don't got time for that. But if you serious, because my question is, how bad do you want to save money? How bad do you want change? Yes, the journal is in my link. The link is in my bio. Click the link in my bio and you can download the journal real quick. Hold on. Somebody said, good question. What happens when you go by the list and you still spend more money than you plan on spending? You don't want it serious enough. Latasha coming up something. Cleansing, something coming up. Listen to me. If you sit down and you make a list, you understand me? You make a list. You take that list to the store and you still overspent. You don't want it that bad. That part, you always got something to eat. She ain't lying. Listen to me. If you are serious, that's why I asked this question today. How bad do you want it? I do drop. Okay. That part. This is what I'm saying. Like I said, when you come on my live, join it at your own risk. Grab your pen, pencil, paper. If you have my journal, open your journal. Then I said either grab a box of tissues. Because sometimes I'm going to hurt somebody's feelings. You understand me? My thing, listen, my question today, how bad do you want it? If you want to save money, you want to get on track with your income, you want to change where you at right now, because where you at right now financially is because of the season, the place that you are in life, because you tell yourself you can't do it. And then you accept the fact that you're going over. I'm not saying you. If a person is really serious and strategic about what they want, because if you want it bad enough, you're going to put the work in to get it. If you want it bad enough, you're going to put the work in. You're not going to go over. You're not going to go over because you're telling yourself, I want something and I want to change to get it, and it's not going to work. Listen, if you are a big person and you don't like the way you look, you got to put in the work. Some people want to get rich real quick. They don't want to put in no work. They don't want to change nothing. Some people want God to bless them. But they think that if they just pray to God, Lord, my light bill due tomorrow. My light bill is due tomorrow. Jesus, my light bill due tomorrow. I'm going to need you to handle that a little bit. And they assume that Jesus can't see them. If they assume that Jesus is going to bless them, you understand me? They're going to assume that Jesus can just, God can't see, but you got the money in your hand and you think that you're going to go down into the casino and spend your money on unnecessary stuff, but you want Jesus to pay the light bill. That ain't how that work. If you go to God about your light bill and he know you got the money and you just not doing right, them lights gonna get cut off. So how bad do you want to change? Meal prep is just one thing. If you eat out more, and it's only for the people that eat out more than they cook at home. Now, how bad do you want change? How much sacrifice are you willing to put in order to get what you want? I'm very transparent. I want to go to Chicago for my birthday. That part. I want to go to Chicago. My husband asked me, what do I want for my birthday? I said, I want to go to Chicago. After we sat down and had a conversation, looked over our finances, we can go to Chicago, but financially, we're not where we want to be. Chicago, as long as I live, Chicago gonna be there. I want to have a cushion. I want to be able to go to Chicago, come back, and still have my cushion. And we're not there just yet. We can afford to go to Chicago. But I'm not going to Chicago this birthday until I get my finances where I want them to be. And Chicago gonna come. I don't care how nobody feel, how nobody else travel. I'm doing what works for me in my house. There are too many people sit back and they watch other people do stuff and they feel like they automatically got to get this. You feel me? You got to understand this. Understand. We as the people, when we don't have everything that we want, it's because sometimes we're not good stewards over the things that we got right now. We want God to give us more, but we don't want to work what we got. If you put a seed in the ground, you think that seed gonna bear the right fruit? Because listen to me, I live in Florida. Certain fruits and vegetables grow here in the soil in Florida. I live in South Florida. Certain fruits and vegetables grow here. You understand me? Georgia has peaches. I'm just saying. Georgia peaches. We can grow the peaches here, but they ain't gonna taste nothing like the peaches in Georgia. Because every soil, every area, everybody is zoned, or that area, it has something. You understand me? It has something that is known for. So if you think that you're gonna put peach buds or whatever in the ground and expect to get them to taste like Georgia, you're not. We have oranges, we got peppers, we got watermelon, we got all kind of stuff in South Florida that you ain't gonna be able to grow way in North Dakota. You're not gonna put a watermelon seed in North Dakota and get the watermelons that we get down here in South Florida. You understand what I'm saying? Like our area, we're zoned like our soil. But some people feel like, I'm gonna put a seed in the ground. I'm gonna put a seed in the ground. And I ain't gonna tend to it. I'm gonna put it wherever. I'm gonna go to Canada, take this watermelon seed, put it in the soil in Canada, and I'm gonna expect to get watermelons that I get from South Florida. You are sadly mistaken. And that's where it comes when it comes to things that you want in your life. You can do all say, you can talk about it. You can talk about it. But when you don't put your foot down on the ground and work what you want, it's never gonna happen. Change ain't gonna come with you sitting like this. Change ain't gonna come with you sitting down listening to people that ain't prospering you, ain't pointing to you, ain't benefiting you. Change ain't gonna come when you still talking about what you want and you ain't even putting in the work to get what you want. I can't stand a person that think that they gonna sit on the other end on, I'm just saying, social media. Some of y'all want to be live hosts. Come on. Some of y'all want to be a live host, but you won't go live. Some of y'all want to be content creator, but you won't post the content. Some of y'all think that when you log on, your live is automatically supposed to be, I'm using my girl Monster Mara. I know she on mine. Monster Mara. If you go to Monster Mara Lives, let me tell you something. I used to be like, dang, on Monster Mara Live, she don't let nobody be on her live. She ain't talking to nobody unless they sending her gifts. Now I understand where I'm at as a content creator. I look at some of the people that come on my live. They would not tap the screen. They would not share out the live. They would not support my live. But Monster Mara put in the work, and she makes the money that she makes because she got people that's following her, that's supporting her, that's pouring into her, that don't mind, and they ain't gonna go back and forth with her when she say, give me a gift. I literally get on here and give free game away for free. Earlier today, it was just when I got on my live this morning, I was telling everybody what it is that you want. My girl, Miss Right Beauty, jumped on. I know for a fact Miss Right Beauty been riding with me since day one. And I made this comment. I said, I give free promo to my people that's been riding with me. Another young lady got on, she do hair, and I was saying, I don't just do free promo for everybody, and she clapped back. And she says, I don't need free promo. I'm a stylist. I wasn't saying that to offend her or nobody, but my point was, if you want somebody to support you, you got to support them. Miss Right Beauty, Mama Teresa, all these people been riding with me. They gonna shout me out. They gonna support me. They gonna do it. So I'm gonna do free promo. I'm not charging my girl to support her, to shout out her business, because she do waxing in Cincinnati. She do waxing in Cincinnati at 4903 Vin Street on Outstate Bean. Because that's my girl. But what I'm saying is, people don't want to put in the work. And then when you start, I got a journal, the link in my bio. Only a select few people don't bought that journal. And I keep saying, when you write it down, you make it plain. Thank you. You understand me? If you want something, you got to work at it. Me wanting people to support my live, it ain't gonna happen if I don't say support my live, because sometimes we get to talking and people be so in tune to what I'm saying. I get the people. Yesterday I left off my live from YouTube to TikTok. I had 5,000 people come through my live. 5,000 people. There's no reason why I shouldn't be getting paid on YouTube, but I don't have 4,000 view time hours. I need 4,000 people to watch one of my videos and it to hit 4,000 views. I don't have that. There's no reason why I shouldn't be getting paid on TikTok when I have over 5,000 people viewing my thing. But I got to continue at this. I'm chipping away at it and I'm going to work it. And I said all that to say this. Excuse me. When I talk on here, I'm trying to help somebody. You understand me? I'm trying to help somebody. We're talking about how bad do you want change? Bad as I be telling myself, I don't want to get on live no more, but I'm going to show up. No matter what the numbers look like, I'm going to show up. How bad do you want change? Somebody said we talked about income, and I said, if you cook, keyword, it might not be you. Somebody, I cook every. I'm talking to the people that want to save money but eat out. Thank you, Mama T, that eat out. If you eat out more than you cook, we sat here and gave you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different meals. You understand me? We gave you 6, 7, 8, 9 different meals that you could be saving money on. Thank you. You could be saving money on. Now, you should have that written down. Because if you got the journal, if you got a piece of paper in front of you, you sat down and you wrote down those meals because you're serious about saving money. Quit going out spending everything. And I'm going to tell you something. You're going to change your mentality. You know that mentality when they say, if you pay your bills and you broke, it's okay. That is not okay. Thank you, everyday situation. That's not okay. It ain't okay to be broke when you pay your bills. Because if you broke, you broke. It ain't no changing that. You broke, you broke. Me versus me, good morning. You broke. We changing that. We saving something. I told y'all, by the end of the month, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about everything. I did a reset on Friday. I did a halfway mark. I did a halfway mark on Friday. And we talked about what have you changed so far. Because listen, what I'm talking about, what I've been talking about, it's not something that's going to happen overnight. You got to work it. You got to trust the process. You got to know that it's going to happen. We speaking those things. Me versus me is you versus you is personal. Somebody said they want to detox from toxicity. I like this one. Listen. Wait, huh? A high yield savings account. Somebody said, get a high yield savings account. She says, well, this person says, well, if I don't pay my bills, then something's getting cut off. So I have no choice. But listen, it's some people that won't pay their bills and then to pray to God and then get mad at God. Let's talk about detox. Let's talk about detox. Now, if you serious about it, because I'm asking you how bad do you want it, you writing this down. We went for groceries, meals, everything that before you go to the grocery store, before you go out to the store today, you're going to sit down and you're going to write a list and you're going to get the things that you need. And you're going to get the things that you want on the back end. You're going to get everything that you need first. When you go out grocery shopping, from food to household products to personal items to buying clothes and shoes. And what I try to do when I get paid, I'm saying for my son, I at least try to buy him a shirt or a pair of pants. Buy me a shirt or a pair of pants. Like I buy something. One or two things, I don't go crazy because you always need clothes and shoes and socks and you know what I'm saying? So do that. Don't go crazy. And listen. Before I move on to detox, I'm going to say this about income tax. I'm finna tell you how to spend your money. I said what I said. Yeah, I'm finna tell you how to spend your money. I was a single mother. I raised 4 children. 3 of them are grown. 1 of them is 15. They grown and gone. I used to get a good income tax. I say that to say this. Listen, I used to get a good income tax. You understand me? Good one. Thank you. I used to get a good income tax. I don't get a good income tax anymore. My children grown and gone. I got 1 left. You understand me? But for those that still get a good income tax, listen to me. I'm finna tell you what to do with your money. Yes, and I argue with anybody that come on my live. How you gonna tell somebody what to do with their money? Because I can. You don't like it, get over there in the corner and sit down and be quiet, and you might be listening. When you get your income tax this year, this is 2 different categories. This first category for the single mamas. Single mamas. Single mamas. There are some single daddies, but I'm talking about the single mamas. Single mamas, get that good income tax. If you behind on any bill, pay that bill up. The one bill I want you to pay up is your rent or your mortgage. I don't want you to do nothing else. I want you to take that income tax and pay your rent or your mortgage up. Pay it up 3 months, 6 months, however far you can pay it. Because if you pay that up, out of sight, out of mind, you ain't got to worry about paying it for a few months. But I don't want you to stop paying it. I want you to still continue to pay, but you ain't going to struggle to pay it because it's going to already be paid up. Pay it up. Quit taking your income tax, single mamas. Single mamas. Single mamas. Quit taking your income tax and going on trips, buying your kids clothes, buying your kids Xboxes, doing things that ain't going to benefit you in the long haul. Ain't going to benefit you in the long haul. I know you want to take your kids on a trip. I've been there, done that. Know you want to buy your kids material things. Been there, done that. If I had been thinking the way I'm thinking right now, I would have been further in life financially. You understand me? But I played around with it. So now I'm here. I don't get a good income tax. I get one, but I don't get a good one. Like some of y'all single moms that got 3, 4 children that's getting 10, 12, 13, however much. Listen. And I know sometimes you be like, you want me to take my money and pay? I want you to take your money. I don't want you to take your money and go buy a foreign whip that you're only going to have 3 months. It's going to break down and you ain't going to be able to afford. If you need a car, now listen, I talk to the single mothers. If you need a car, get you a car that is dependable. Don't jump out here and go down the street and get an Audi just show out. Get you a car that's going to get you from point A to point B. Going to get you where you need to be until you can do better. I'm so tired I'm so sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of looking at people, especially that look like me, take their income tax, go get a Lexus, a Audi, a Charger, a Hellcat, just so that they can show out for their friends, and it don't stay running for 3 to 6 months after they get it, and then they can't afford to have it because now they ain't got no car. They used all their money to show out, and now you ain't got nothing. I'm sick and tired. Listen to me. Listen, I'm stepping on toes. I told y'all at the beginning, grab your journal, grab your pencil, your paper. If you ain't get my journal, and I said grab a box of tissue because I'm going to hurt some feelings. I am so sick and tired, and this ain't me judging nobody. I'm so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of seeing people, my people, us, living in low-income apartment, living on Section 8, and pulling up in a Hellcat, pulling up in an Audi, pulling up in a BMW, pulling up, and you got a car outside that you paying way more than what you should be paying for. 1, 2, you don't own nothing. Only thing in your name is your bill, your light bill, your phone bill. You don't own anything, and you pulling up into these apartment complex, and then you think it's a flex. It ain't a flex. I'm sick and tired of seeing it. I pull up to an apartment and I'm looking at all these cars. I'm like, why are they living in low income, but you driving a BMW? You need to own something like land, property, something. Oh yeah, I'm trying to, Precious. I'm trying to hurt their feelings. I hope somebody gets so mad at me, and even though they get off my live, they think about what I'm saying. And if you on Section 8, listen to me. And you got a man, you work, and he work, and y'all been together 10 years, why are you still on Section 8? Because if y'all ain't elevating each other, what y'all doing? Because that ain't a flex either. Because ain't no way, because listen, hey Tisha, I ain't never been on Section 8. Section 8 is a stepping stone. It's where you need to be. Help you get where you need to be. Some people get so comfortable at the bottom that they stay there. I've had 4 kids. I got 4 kids. And I'm going to tell y'all, the one time I qualified for Section 8, they told me I can only live in a certain demographic. Like I can live in the hood only. I never even used the Section 8 voucher because I was not willing to go stay nowhere for no year where I was not going to be comfortable with my children. Excuse me. I wasn't going to stay there. I turned the Section 8 voucher down because I wanted what I wanted and what they was qualifying for me, where I could stay at, where they accepted Section 8 vouchers. I didn't want to stay there. So I walked away from that because I knew I wasn't going to stay there because that's not what I wanted. I didn't have to settle. That part. I didn't have to settle for the hood. And let's not get it twisted. I'm from the hood. I'm from the hood. I'm from the ghetto. I am. But that didn't mean I had to raise my kids there. That didn't mean I had to go stay there. That didn't mean I had to sacrifice. Because you know why? Let me bust some bubbles. I serve a big God. And I did not settle there. I went and got an apartment somewhere else on the other side of town, high rises. I stayed in a nice community where I paid real bills. I'm talking about I stayed in a nice neighborhood, not on Section 8. That part. This right here. Thank you, Tisha, for getting on here sharing this with us. I have a young lady right here. She says it was a stepping stone. She was on it for 5 years. She saved up and bought her some land. She stayed on it and bought her some land. Now, if this not motivating you to want better, why are you watching me? Thank you. If it's not motivating you to want to do better, why are you watching me? Because, baby, I'm going to step on your toes. I'm going to have you leaving out my live in tears. Yes, I will. Because I don't care. I am tired of us. Feeling like, oh, I'm a single mother. I'm a woman of color. I ain't graduated high school. I got all these kids. My baby daddy left me. Oh, I got a baby daddy and he make all this money. And I'm tired of that. Why can't we live the life that we want to live? And what does that life look like? Because if you've been following me on the second day of January, you wrote down all your bills and you know what it takes. You know what it takes. You know what it takes to live the life that you want to live. Where you at right now, you know how much money you're going to need to survive in this world. So today's topic is, how bad do you want it? And I'm not knocking nobody on Section 8. I'm not knocking nobody that living low income. What I'm doing is telling you it's time to rise above that. It's time to rise above that. Listen to me. If you look out your window right now, where you stay at right now, that part, if you look out your window, if you open your blinds and you look out your window, what is it that you see? What you see? I'm talking about everybody. Like, if you look out your windows, where you living at right now, what is it that you see? If you look out your window and if you see raggedy cars, trash ran over, you see people mingling on the street, somebody say they see snow, more apartments, what is it that, and if you're okay with that, because when I'm in Florida, now. Where I live at, opening my blinds, I see green grass. I see the sky. I see more houses. I don't see raggedy cars. I don't see people mingling on the streets. You understand me? You see what I'm saying? If you want to open up your blinds, walk out your door and see beautiful, you got to change where you stay at. First of all, you got to change your mindset. I'm so used to, somebody say, please send the heat. I'm used to opening my blinds, seeing beautiful. When I stayed in my apartments, even if I didn't open my front, if I opened my back blinds, I saw a pond with ducks on it. You don't have to wake up and see people mingling on the street, people not getting up going to work, raggedy cars, like it's a junkyard. You only see that in the hood. You ain't gonna go to no nice neighborhood, suburbia, and see cars ran down, trash running over, grass not cut. You ain't gonna see hoods pulled up, not in no nice neighborhood where you get up and go to work and want that part. You're not gonna, if you want better, you mean to tell me you get up and you go to work and you come home, ain't no peace in your house because it's noisy outside? That's what I'm talking about. You got to want to change. You got to want to change, and you can't be scared. Owning land might not be for everybody, but you need to own something. And quit living above. You living above your means. You driving around in the Audi is not a flex, and you ain't got no money in the bank. You ain't got no money in the bank. You around here still on Medicaid. You depending on the government. I don't care. I'm going to say it. If you still around here depending on the government, allowing the government to dictate how you spend, you get food stamps, so you got to wait on the government every month. Do better. Good morning. Do better. Quit being scared. Some of y'all be scared to tell people the truth. Y'all ain't gonna whoop my behind. I'm gonna say what I want to say. And I'm from the hood. I've been in the struggle. I was in the valley. I was raising 4 children by myself. And I wanted better for my life. Better. A single mother, went back to school, got 3 degrees, got an AA, got a bachelor's, and got my master's. Hello. So don't tell me, oh, I can't go back to school. I did it as a single mother. You understand me? Yes, went back to college and got my degrees. Listen, let's talk about detox. Let's talk about detoxing. We're going to talk about detoxing overall. Somebody said, because I'm asking you, how bad do you want it? What you listen to, what you have in your ear gates is a lot of it determines how you function sometimes. If I was on my live degrading men, oh, ain't no good men out here. All they do is cheat. Black men don't take care of their kids. All they do is have babies and walk away. Black women always just ghetto and loud. They don't love themselves. Oh, they just want to get a big booty and have their tummy done and get over and scheme and scam. If I got on here, good morning. and talked about scheming and scamming and getting over on somebody, that is what I will attract. I will attract others that want to engage in those kind of conversations. We talking about detoxing. If you want to clean up your surroundings, if you want to clean up who you mingle with, you got to ask yourself, how bad do I want it? If you sit around, I'm going to say this, a bunch of women, you sit around a bunch of women, and the only thing y'all talk about is how good the D was, is how much money he gave you, how big your butt is, how pretty you are, how you got over on somebody, how to get rich real quick, how to start a OnlyFans page. If you just sit around women like that, that's what you're going to become. The way I deliver my message, it might be harsh. It might be harsh, the way I deliver my message. But for those that won't change, you listening, you taking notes, you taking heed to what I'm saying, because you telling yourself, I want to be in a different tax bracket. Everybody put in the chat different tax bracket. You taking heed because, listen, I may not get the $100 gifts on my live. I may not get the 400,000 view hours right now, but there is somebody actually listening to what I'm saying, taking heed, and it's going to change their life. I go hard on telling you to love you way before you get in a relationship. You understand me? I tell you, it's okay to want to be single, and it's okay to want to be in a relationship. It's okay to want to be married. But before you can get anywhere in life, you got to face you. You got to stop sitting around a bunch of people. Listen, you hanging around women, and I can guarantee you somebody can work something. You hang around women, I know somebody can clean up. I know somebody can cook something. I know somebody can do some hair. I know somebody can do some makeup. I know somebody can babysit some children. I know somebody that can decorate a house. I know somebody that can decorate for parties. You got $1 million mindsets, but y'all talking dollar gain. Hello. Some of y'all got $1 million mindsets around each other, but y'all spend dollar gain. Ain't you tired of going in each year either in the negative or going in the new year and not being where you want to be? Not being where you want to be? In life, you got to sometimes change. Listen, there are so many people that say where they live. I'm going to use Florida. Oh, I'm going to move from Florida and I'm going to move to Texas. They get to Texas and they make lives and videos. They let us know, oh, I'm in Texas. It's the best thing that I could have ever did. I left where I stayed at. But this is my thing. If you move from Florida to Texas and you ain't putting in no work, all you did was move from Florida to Texas. If you move from this area to another area and you ain't changing nothing about yourself, all you did was move from Florida to Texas. If you get out there in Texas and you don't use the resources and change what your mindset, change the people that you hang around, change overall, you just move from Florida to Texas, okay? Thank you, Vonda. You feel what I'm saying? So if when you was in Florida, this is my thing about Florida. We know what we got down here. Florida is expensive. But if you was born, raised, bred in Florida, you already know that. So you adapt to what is going on. I know getting a house in Florida, it gonna cost some of this. So you know what I did? Went back to school. Married the right type of man that want to pay the bills. I'm just saying. People dog Florida. People dog Florida. Oh, it's so expensive down there. The government, this. Everybody jumping ship out of Florida. If we want to change anything about it, people like me got to stay and fight. Everybody want to jump ship, and everybody talk about, oh, I'm going out to Texas because Texas got the black people. Texas got, you can come up in life. Texas got cheap rent. Everybody, I seen 100 people talk about moving to Texas. You feel what I'm saying? And dog Florida. But one thing about it, and two things for sure, I never see 1,000. I'm going to say a big number. I ain't never seen 1,000 people say they're going to retire to Texas. I've seen 1,000 people say they're going to retire to Florida. That part. I see people talking. People say everywhere getting expensive. Somebody say the rent in Texas is more. But people would dog Florida and go to Texas and make a video and say how bad Florida is. But I'm saying all that to say this. If you move from Florida, move to Texas, and you ain't doing nothing, you ain't working it, what you doing? What you doing? But you want to change and you felt like it was so toxic. That part. You move from Florida to Atlanta. You move from Texas to Atlanta. You move from North Carolina to Atlanta. You move from South Dakota to Atlanta. But are you working it out there in Atlanta? Like, what are you doing to change the narrative? That part. Playing in the sandbox. You change environments, but you don't work that environment. Listen, if you didn't work the environment that you were already in, you think you finna go somewhere else, so you can brag and tell people how bad where you come from. You feel what I'm saying? I am the type, I adapted to what's going on in Florida. So listen, the word bougie I don't like, but I'm a tad bit bougie in Florida. I am. When I tell you I'm used to looking at the sun. It's people on here that look at that snow right now. I'm serious. I like my sun. I like the clouds. I read about snow. You feel what I'm saying? But some people adapt to where they at. But you got so many people talking about, I need to change. I need to move. You feel what I'm saying? I need to move. I'm a little bit down here in Florida. I'm just saying. We don't participate in winter that often. We get a pop here, a pop there. But then when it's back to normal, it's back to normal. I can go out and during winter put on my flip-flops. But that's because I'm down here in Florida. And that's, But what I'm saying, listen to me. Quit talk about you won't change and you ain't even going to work it. Some people need to detox from the stuff they listen to. Some people need to detox from the stuff that they say to themselves. Some people need to detox from their upbringing. Some people need to detox from unhealthy relationships. How bad do you want to detox from that? How bad do you want to detach yourself from an unhealthy relationship? If you want to release yourself from unhealthy relationships, come here. I'm finna hurt your feelings. If you are at least 35 and older, listen, and you in an unhealthy relationship because you feel like, I'm finna just go down the list. And this ain't no specific person. You scared to let go. You scared to be by yourself. You scared to start over. He your kid's daddy. She a baddie. He pay all the bills. She sex me real good. He sex me real good. I can go on and on. All you know is your mama telling you to stay in a broken situation because he paid all the bills. I'm just saying. Okay, Vonda says she'll be right back. Listen, if it's an excuse, that part. Listen, if you in an unhealthy relationship, but you serious about change, first things first, you got to look in the mirror and face you. You got to look in the mirror and face you. That part, you got 100 excuses. You got to, first of all, look in the mirror and face you. Second, you got to tell yourself, I deserve better than this. Before you jump out of an unhealthy relationship, make sure it's safe. Make sure it's safety first. Safety over everything. You understand me? Safety over everything. That's first things first. That part. Safety over everything. Be safe. That's first. Second, if you are an adult, you grown. Come here. If you in a relationship and y'all cussing each other out, that is unhealthy. If you're in a relationship and y'all are cussing each other out, that is unhealthy. I don't care if you grew up and your grandma was cussing, you grew up and your mama daddy was cussing, you see it on TV. I don't care. I'm telling you, if you are with somebody, you cussing him out, he cussing you out. When you get mad, he feel like, when y'all get mad, he feel like I gotta cuss because I'm grown. This the way I talk is unhealthy. That part is verbal abuse. It's verbal abuse. If you are cussing each other out, that is not healthy. I don't care how long y'all been together. I don't care how many bills y'all pay. I don't care how good the sex is. It's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. If you can't communicate with each other, you in an unhealthy relationship. If you can't communicate with each other, you in an unhealthy relationship. When I say communicate, if you can't express how you feel, he can't express how he feel, that's unhealthy. I'm going to tell you something. Men are stronger than women. Like, when I say stronger, if they put their hands on you, they'll hurt you. I'm just using that scenario. Men are stronger than women. Women are emotional creatures. One thing about a grown man, come here, I'm going to tell y'all about a grown man, and I'm a woman. One thing about a grown man, y'all can hard down, argue, fall out, move around. But when he wrong, he going to come back later once he cool off and try to fix what he messed up. He going to fix what he messed up. If you a grown woman and you know you wrong, you're going to be able to go back and fix what you messed up. Because that's what grown people do. They're not scared to fix what they messed up. They're not scared to fix what they messed up. If you can't talk, if you can't talk to one another and y'all in a relationship, and the only way y'all can fix something is y'all got to go to the bedroom, you should be able to fix it way before the bedroom. Makeup sex is the best, but what I'm telling you, if you can't communicate with each other, it's unhealthy. That part. If you feel like your man trying to run you when it comes to telling you about finances, if he try to tell you something, get out of my life. And he trying to tell you something about, thank you, he trying to tell you something about something that's going to benefit y'all in the long run. Ladies, listen. We, as women, I had to stop. We got to stop thinking that saving money and having a cushion is a bad thing. Some men, you got to stop as a woman looking at social media, telling yourself that if he not taking me on a trip, if we ain't got no foreign whips outside, we ain't getting no Birkin bags, I don't get my hair done often, like he don't love me. It ain't that. It ain't that. Sometimes it takes some grown men to come in to say, you know what, we need to save money over here, over here, over here, over here. That part. You got to stop. If you want, listen to me. You want to change the way you think. Quit thinking that some people can't help you. God, you can use anybody to get a message to you. I don't think I know everything, but I don't been through enough in life. I be talking to y'all from life experiences. Don't be in a relationship with somebody and you can't get what you need from the relationship. You should be able to express that you upset, you angry, you don't like it, you need to be able to express it. He needs to be able to express it. Sometimes a lot of relationships can be fixed if y'all sit down and communicate. That part. If y'all sit down and communicate, if your man tell you, for instance, my husband didn't have to tell me about not going to Chicago. I told him I want to go, then I went back 3 days later and said, you know what, I don't want to go to Chicago. And he was like, what? I was like, because I want to fix our finances. That's growth. Because in the beginning when we first met, baby, we gonna argue. I'm going to Chicago. I don't care what you say. I don't care about no money being saved up. But now I know the importance of saving money. Sometimes you got to grow into that. If you are, how bad do you want to fix you? Y'all already know, I tell you, you got to change. What's my word? You have to fix your, the word is right on the tip of my tongue. You got to detox the front of your brain. It's a word for the front of your brain. And I forgot, I always say it. You have to detox the front of your brain. Nope, it's another word. Sometimes you got to reset. I'll find that word. Not the frontal lobe is another word. It's another word. You got to reprogress. Not the frontal lobe. It's another word that I've been using. But if I get it. Let me see if it's in here. I might have it wrote down. You got to detox your subconscious. You got to detox your subconscious. Everybody write that in the chat. Got it. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Subconscious. Your subconscious. Thank you, Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost got me together. Your subconscious. You must detox your subconscious. If you go and look up the word subconscious, it's going to tell you it's your overall everything. You got to detox that. Thank you, Monique Love. You got to detox that. I'm talking about you got to detox even the things that you've been taught, the things that you've seen, the things that you've heard. If you heard your mama say something bad, detox it. If you seen your mama settle, detox it. You seen your daddy being a deadbeat, detox it. You seen your grandma cussing each other, everybody out, detox it. You seen your auntie and your mama falling out, now they on talk, detox it. Your uncles don't get along, detox it. You got to detox the norm. You got to detox thinking that you looking at somebody's struggle and it's funny. You got to detox worrying about what Cardi B got going on. You got to detox when all you know is somebody cussing you out, and here I am giving you free game. You got to detox that man cussing you out. You got to detox that man staying out all night. You got to detox you being the type of woman that wears short clothes. You got to detox. You want your daughter. Listen to me. Your daughter becoming a hot girl because she see you being a hot girl. You got to detox. You eat all kind of stuff you don't want to clean up. Detox. You don't want to save money. Detox. You want a man that pay all the bills, but you find a man that can pay half of the bills and he good to you. Detox. Detox your subconscious. You don't trust God in your overall your life. Detox from that. Somebody broke your heart, broke you down, cheated on you, mistreated you. Detox unforgiveness. I can go on and on. You got to detox your subconscious, thinking that it's cute. Thinking that it's cute. My husband just looked at me like, you got to detox uneating healthiness. Detox being around women that gossip and talk about everybody. Quick, you got to detox settling for that man to come around and lay up with you once a week on the 15th and don't help you. Detox your baby daddy. Quit dealing with your baby daddy because you scared. Detox thinking that you ain't good enough. Detox thinking that you ain't enough for a man. Detox thinking that you can't live the life that you want to live. Detox to think that saving money ain't the right thing. Detox from thinking that you got to stay in the hood, and that's the only way you can come up. Detox from trying to get over on somebody. Detox from settling. Detox from your children. Listen to me. Some of y'all got children. This just fell in my spirit. I don't even know why I'm finna say this. If you have children, young children in elementary, middle school, high school, and your child not reading, I'm an English teacher. I'm finna say this. And your child not reading on the level they should be reading on. I want you to detox from thinking that you got to take your kids on a trip in the summer. You got to put them in football camps. You got to put them in every camp. You got to buy them materialistic things and they walk around here can't read. I want you to stop and detox and get that child a tutor. I want you to detox thinking that you don't need to go to counseling. You need to be, listen, if somebody passed away in your life that was close to you and you ain't detox from it, like you ain't really got counseling, you need it. If you're going through a bad breakup, if you was as a young child and something happened to you as a young child, listen to me. I want you to detox from that talk where your grandma and them said what happens in this house stays in this house. Get out from under that. Get out from under thinking that you got to be in a certain place in your life because everybody else does. Detox from thinking that you behind time. Detox from thinking that you can't have a good man. Detox from saying ain't no good men, ain't no good women. Baby, I can go on and on. You must detox your subconscious because everything in your subconscious is the reason why you are where you at. Before I got married, I was in a lot of broken relationships. Now, my older kid's dad, he set the bar real high. But, baby, after my older kid's dad, I was in between, like, dealing with men that was never up to the standards. And then I got mistreated a lot of the times because I was settling for less than what I was deserving. I knew what I deserved. Baby, that's why I stay in bougie Florida. I don't got to move to Texas to live the life that I want to live. But if I ever move, listen to me, y'all. If your girl ever move from here, where I'm at, I'm going to Fort Lauderdale because I love Fort Lauderdale. Why I love Fort Lauderdale? I just love me some Fort Lauderdale. I can't move where the snow at and live there because I'm from Florida. You understand me? Y'all get what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, focus. You must clean up. That part. I love Fort Lauderdale. I love Fort Lauderdale. But you got to make sure the life that you want to live. Listen to me. Everybody in the chat put generational wealth. Your girl want generational wealth. I want generational wealth. And I don't know where it's going to come from. I don't even know how I'm going to get it. You understand me? I can't go with a snow baby. Generational wealth. If you want generational wealth like me, and that's this to me too, how bad do I want it? I got to make some changes, make some sacrifices. I can't go to Chicago right now until I get where I want to be. Y'all, right now I'm talking to y'all. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube at the same time. I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube at the same time because I don't know which one of these platforms gonna get me in a different tax bracket, but one of them gonna get me in a different tax bracket. Do y'all hear what I say? In order for me to get where I want, I got to sacrifice and get on my chat and talk to people and be yelling and screaming sometimes and telling y'all to support y'all live hosts. I got to get on here sometimes and have hard conversations with y'all. Conversations that you probably wouldn't have without me talking about it. Oh, baby, God is always first. At Pretty Brown 43. My YouTube name is at Pretty Brown 43. You hear what I say? If in order for me to do that, I had to figure out, and let me tell y'all something. I've been doing TikTok a long time. It was my son. He said, Mom, why don't you go on live on your tablet when you on live on TikTok? I was like, hello. It took me a while to put two and two together. Thank you. Thank you, Monique. You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, okay, Coach says she can give me some ideas. Please do, Coach, because I'm trying to work this thing. I don't know which one of these platforms is going to take me there, but they're going to take me there. I want to go down and through there. You understand me? But listen, you must detox from that. Let's talk about it. Confidence. How bad do you want confidence? How bad do you want confidence? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want confidence? Listen. If you serious about this, you have written down this stuff. We're talking about y'all should be writing. That is why I tell y'all to get that journal. That is why I say download my journal or get a piece of paper in a book because we writing this stuff down. How bad do you want confidence? Right now, I'm live. Like, I'm live. I'm in my house. I'm live. I'm live. I'm on my live. Hey, I'm on my live right now. And this is how you know I'm confident, because this is a live. If I have to clear my throat, y'all can hear me. I got a bonnet on. I don't got no makeup on. I have on no makeup. This is my skin. This is me. How bad do you want confidence? You got to love you first. I know there are people that don't like me, can't stand me, think I'm ugly, think I'm loud, think I'm ghetto. They think that, oh, she can do better. She need to put on makeup. She need to comb her hair. Somebody probably think I'm bald-headed under this. I'm on here. I ain't got no waist trainer on. You live in my house. I'm saying all that to say this. It starts with you loving you. How bad do you want it? You got to know what you look like outside of makeup, outside of weave, outside of the waist trainers. You understand me? You got to say, I got to look in the mirror and love me. Because when you go live, listen, if you don't got thick skin, people going to talk about you. And they going to make you, people talk about me all the time. But baby, I don't care. That's why I asked you, how bad do you want it? How confident are you? I don't have to put on makeup every time I go out. I make videos. Y'all see me. I'm at the stores. I don't got no makeup on. Yesterday was a no makeup day. I ain't put no makeup on. I went to the store to get what I need. I ain't having no makeup. That part. People don't know how to love them, but they want somebody else to love them. You got to be able to look in the mirror and see you outside of the makeup. Outside of the long weave. Like, what do you look like? Face you. Confidence comes from you. People think confidence of you step out and all the men look at you, or everybody like your post, and everybody like your content, everybody screaming you beautiful. You could be the most beautifulest woman in the world and be ugly in the inside. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You got to learn to love you. I don't care if you married, you single, got a baby daddy. I don't care if every man, no, baby. Because as soon as you don't get somebody to tell you that you're beautiful, you mad. As soon as you post a picture or video of you and you don't get the confidence. I had a homegirl tell me if she posts something and it don't get at least 100 likes, she delete it because she feel like that people ain't watching her. I can care less. I post it, they like it, they don't, okay. Oh, we almost at 100,000 taps. Come on, y'all. Some people can be beautiful on the outside and ugly in the inside. Insecure. Listen. The master created you. God didn't make no mistakes when he made you. You know that, right? The master. He's the master molder. He created you to be white, black, Hispanic, African. He created you to be high, yellow, dark skin, brown skin, like pecan tan. He created you to be male, female. He created you to go through the good, the bad, the highs, the lows. He created you to have the children. He created you to be a boss, to struggle. Like everything that we go through, the master specifically designed you to be in that place. Let me tell y'all what my problem is, but it ain't a problem. I depend on God. I trust him wholeheartedly. Like, even though I may not be what Monster Mara is and getting people to support my live, I can't get people to tap on the screen, share it out, to send me gifts. This is a resource, and I understand that. And God is my source. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know God gonna take care of me. I can't tell y'all that I paid my house off. Let's talk about this real quick. Some of y'all know Peach McIntyre, some of y'all don't. I don't agree with the way she do her content. I don't agree with it. But Peach McIntyre makes money. She might not be strategic with it, but she make money. She make money. And the more people talk about her, the more money she make. I don't, thank you. I don't make money like she make because I'm not being, I don't deliver my message the way she deliver it. You got to stop watching somebody else and do you. You already took a shower? Yeah. Oh, I'm getting ready to take a shower. You can take a shower. Tony call yet? Oh. But listen, how bad do you want consistency? It's the last one. How bad do you want consistency? I'm just talking about what people asked me to talk about this morning. How bad do you want consistency? You want somebody to be consistent, but are you consistent? First test of the morning. Somebody said, I asked them, how bad do they want it? What is it that you want to change? How many people have been consistently taking notes, following me, writing down in their journal, writing down on their paper, writing down the things, taking notes? You hear what I'm saying? How bad do you want consistency? Because if you consistent, you want consistency, that means you are putting in the work as well as watching me and you saying, you know what? Everything she's saying might not apply to me, but it's some things that I can change in my life. You want consistency, but how consistent are you? She said, me. How consistent are you? Like I say, don't nobody ever get on my live and think I know everything. We talk. We talk. And like I said, by the end of this month, I'm going to see just how consistent you are. I'm going to see just how consistent you are. And if you work, some of the stuff that I talk about, it works. If you're in a relationship and you and your man been arguing, you and your old lady been arguing, ladies, listen to me. One of the biggest things about being in a relationship, about being married, a lot of women settle and they don't express how they feel. A lot of women are married. I'm talking to the married people that are married. Listen, y'all know God created sex, right? God created that. It could be a beautiful thing. Some people have used it for evil. But some of y'all married. Oh, thank you, precious. Some of y'all are married and still not getting what you want from the bedroom because you won't tell your man what it is that you want. You won't talk to him because a lot of y'all think that he can read your mind. You constantly complaining, but you're not constantly communicating what it is that you want. You understand me? You want consistency, but you ain't even consistent. You won't get up every day and you won't look in the mirror and say me versus me. Y'all want to get rich real quick. You don't want to put in no work. You don't want to put in no work. I got 40-some people. Why I ain't got that many thumbs up on YouTube? Come on, YouTube. I know y'all watching me, but y'all got to like y'all girl page too. If you're not looking in the mirror, taking accountability for the lack thereof, if you a woman that been through hell and high water in a relationship and you single and you say, I'm never going to date again because you've been hurt, you ain't trying to heal. You're not consistently trying to heal because you telling yourself it's everybody's fault but yours. Girl, that man cheated on you. Why? How? How many times? When did you allow him to? Did you stay when he cheated the first 2, 3, 4 times? When he disrespected you, did you address it or did you just let it go because you didn't want to argue because you scared he pay your bills? Hey, are you in a relationship with the man you want or the man you need? Like, we can go on and on. You in a relationship with the man you want or the man you need? Like, do you even like you? Do you love you? Because if you in a relationship and your man know that you don't like you, baby, he using that against you. He telling you everything that you tell yourself. You hear what I say? Everything that you tell yourself, if you say, dang, I'm ugly, he gonna start saying you so ugly. If you saying my butt ain't big, he gonna be saying why your butt ain't big. I learned this the hard way. Anytime I used to talk about my stomach, when a man got mad at me, the first thing they said, oh, your stomach big. What you don't love about you, they ain't gonna love about you. That's why you got a whole heart. Now I love me, stomach and all. I love everything about me. You hear me? I don't plan to go get my body done. I'm not getting a mommy makeover. I'm not going to get a tummy tuck. I'm not going to get my butt big. I'm not going to get these small. No. You understand? You understand me? What I want you to do is love you, all of you. All of you. The faults, flaws, and all. Sometimes, women, you got to look at that man that's telling you that he wants you to have a flat stomach, but his stomach big. Sometimes you got to look at a man that says he wants you to have a big butt, but his butt bigger than yours. Sometimes you want to look at a man and say either you too big or you too small, and he got some. I'm just saying. It's some of these men that ain't even hanging low enough, but got pressure. That part. And if you want to be cleaned up down there, I don't told you, my girl Miss Right Beauty that's in Cincinnati, she waxes down there. If like that's an issue, go get it cleaned up. That part. Because I'm gonna tell you something. If you got kids, you might have a stomach. I got kids and I had twins in this little old body. I had 2 babies. Think about this. This is powerful. I had 2 babies. 2 human beings in this little old body. I had twins. 2 babies. Carrying 1 baby is one thing, but 2? A lot of grown men. The grown men that know that you had children, he is not looking at your stomach. And I had to learn that the hard way. He gonna love you or not. Because he understands that you brought life into this world. It's not a flex being a baby mama. It's a flex that you brought children into this world. The flex ain't being a baby mama. The flex is you brought children into this world. Like I carried life in him. So ain't no grown man looking at me saying, child, she got a big stomach, I don't want her. But I had to learn that the hard way. Because I assumed that every man only wanted a woman with a flat stomach. Okay, my girl in Cincinnati. She is in 4903 Vineyard Street, St. Bean. Get at my girl and let her know Pretty Brown sent you. Baby, a grown man, me versus me, gonna love it. Listen, a grown man, he ain't looking at no stomach, no scratch. A grown man gonna love you, honey. A grown man gonna tell you, baby, you brought life in this world. And your body might not look, especially if you ain't going to get no work done, because I ain't going to get no work done on my body. This is what God gave me, and baby, take it or leave it. Because a man got flaws too, but it be us women, we be thinking that he ain't gonna look at us. Who? I got the house and the rain, and I got stomach, and me and him don't got no kids. I got the house and the rain. You understand me? Okay. I'm just saying. So if you want consistency, if you want anything, today we talked about how bad do you want it. Let me tell y'all something. I want y'all to look at me so I can hear what I'm saying. I'm going to stand up. Y'all see me? Look at me now. I want y'all to say this. This is live. Y'all see? Y'all see me? I don't got no big butt. Nothing. This is me. The man that I'm married to, I'm going to say this. He had the money already saved in the bank. We live in this house. We didn't get no Fannie Mae loan. We didn't get no first time home buyers loan. My husband had the money in the bank before I met him. Listen, my husband had the money in the bank before I met him. My husband has kids. He dated other women. But when I came along, he saw something in me. He went to the bank and got the money out, and we put the money down on the house. And I'm not a big girl. I ain't got no flat stomach. I ain't got no big booty. You understand me? I'm not a red bone, not knocking red bones, but I'm just saying. I'm a bad girl. I'm a bad girl. He saw something in me that he can build with me, that he can trust me. When we was getting this house, he gave me his card. Anything that the house people needed, they had to go through me. And we hadn't even been together that long. Y'all listen. It don't take a man a long time to know you his wife. Me and this man met in May. Like we met in May, like I think 2021. 2022. We met in 2021. 2022. Listen to me. 2022. I was talking about I wanted a house. 2022. December, we went looking for a house. January, we started looking for a house. February, we went to talking, found a realtor. April of 2023, we moved in our house. Brand new house. The house was built, they finished building the house in 23. We moved in 23. You understand me? He went to the bank and got the money. I say that to say you got to love you. You got to love you. And quit looking at social media to let it determine who you are. Today, you should have had 2 pages filled up with how bad do you want it. You want change, you got to work it. She said, red bones, we got problems too. I'm not knocking the red bones, but you know society always make it seem like, oh, they don't want no dark-skinned woman. I know some dark-skinned women darker than me that are beautiful. I think that real black, dark-skinned women, like dark like this, I think they are so beautiful. I'm just serious. I think that they are. But I'm saying the society makes women feel like if you ain't no high yellow red bone, they don't want you. That ain't true. I'm pretty brown. You understand me? That's why my name Pretty Brown. Pretty brown skin. Pretty brown. But you got to love you. I love me. And when he met me, he knew it was something about me. And I say that. Listen, y'all, support y'all live hosts. Support y'all live hosts. That part. She said, I'm a brown-skinned woman, and I look that part. Listen. That part. What's the topic, Brianna, real quick? What's the topic? Y'all support y'all live hosts. I be having 3 money guns up there. I got 1 money gun. Can I get the other two money guns? Come on, y'all. I got 145. Brianna, what topic? That's why I see you got to come on here, Brianna. We've been talking all morning. What topic? What's the topic, girl? Somebody said wealth. Is that a topic? Like, how bad do you want it? What is it, Brianna? How bad do you want it? Thank you, Coach. Tell me, what's the topic, girl? Because we've been sitting on here talking about different topics. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. See, Brianna said, can we talk about a certain topic? I was waiting on her. But listen, if you have not followed me, thank you, Coach. If you have not followed me, please follow me. If you have not subscribed, I don't know when the last time I got somebody to subscribe. I'm from Florida. Right now, I live in Fort Myers, Florida. Listen, if you have not followed me, follow me. I don't know when the last time I had somebody subscribe. Subscribe to your girl. If not, subscribe to me on YouTube at Pretty Brown 43. Okay, go ahead and I don't know why it does that. Say what you gotta say right here, Brianna. I see that she up on Louisiana because I don't see the comment, but I see you just talk. I don't know. Yeah, Cupcake said we're in the same city. Yes, Cupcake. I'm in Lehigh. I'm married. Somebody, you got a man? I'm married. Brianna said she had a comment, but it got lost. I don't see it. I'm married, T. But listen, I don't know what's going on. TikTok, you know what? You got to be mindful. Okay. You got to be mindful on what you say. Maybe say one word. Big wife. Yeah, it might be getting filtered. That's what it is. Big wife. But listen, it's getting filtered. So say one word. Don't say a whole sentence. Just say one word that, because some of your stuff coming through. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to me, if you like what I do, could I get 1 subscriber today? Could I get a subscriber on my TikTok today? I don't be asking for this. But could I get at least 1 person to subscribe to me on here? Thank you. Could I get 1 person to subscribe to me on here? 1 subscriber. Okay. Listen, in February, I'm having an academy, a 6-week academy. It's called A Man Dragging You Down from Your Past Life. What you mean dragging you? A man dragging you That part. Send me a money gun. Okay, hold on. Let me try to understand because your stuff keep getting blocked. You said a man dragging you down from your past fast life. Is he holding you down? Is he a good man to you? Are you saying that he's a good man? I'm gonna try to break this down. Brianna, is he a good man? Boy, get off my live. Is he a good man? That's what you're saying? He's a good man? I'm starting an academy. It's for 6 weeks. No man. Okay, he's not a good man. So, okay, how do you subscribe? You go up here, and it should say subscription. Click my thing to see where it says. Cause somebody show me what a subscription thing at. Let me see. I don't know if I can go here. Let me see. Go. Where are my subscriptions at? You should be able to go up here and subscribe. It should. Cause somebody it should be a start. Miss Janice, how do they subscribe? Thank you. How do they subscribe? It used to be a button. It used to be a button or a star. You say, I click to subscribe. Click what to subscribe? Okay, you click on my face and it tell you can subscribe. Okay. I don't see a button no more. That's where you do it. Okay, Brianna. Listen to me. Brianna, how old are you? How old are you? Hey, love me some me. I'm going to try to help you real quick. 26. Brianna, baby, you a baby. You a baby. You 26 years old. Let me tell you something. In order for you to heal from what is breaking you down, you got to come to the realization that this person that you're dealing with, you don't need them. So for some reason, what's in my spirit about you, you holding on to this person because you feel like you need them, and you don't need them. You scared to let go because you coming from your brokenness, and they got you thinking that they're helping you go to the next level in your life, and they are not helping you. They're actually, like you said, they're holding you back. But it's your insecurities. And let me tell you something about being insecure. A man can smell it. Insecurity, they can smell it. I wrote a book, and the title of my book is called 3 Years Too Long. That man treated me like that because he smelled my weakness. He smelled my weakness. And you can say all day that you love you. You don't love you. Because when you love you, you ain't going to let nothing and nobody stop you from being happy, stop you from smiling, stop you from getting to the next stage phrase in your life. You got to stop. Listen, Brianna, you came from brokenness, like something happened in your life. Something happened in your life. Before you got on my live, whatever's been going on, you only 26, but you've had a broken childhood. You've had a broken childhood, and because of the brokenness, you searching out love in all the wrong places. You want to be attached to. You want somebody to love you so bad that you're willing to settle for less than what you deserve because that's all you know. You came from toxic. It's been so chaotic in your life, and you feel like if it ain't chaotic, it ain't love. It ain't love because you don't love you. Yes. And I'm not saying that it's going to be overnight, but you started today. You got to start telling yourself what you deserve. Every day for the next 7 days, look in the mirror and tell yourself what you deserve. That's the first thing I want you to do. This is not me saying that it's going to happen overnight. But for the next 7 days, look in the mirror and tell yourself what you deserve. Do you deserve happiness? Do you deserve to smile? Do you deserve, if you're in a relationship, you want to be in a relationship, do you deserve a man that's loving you, respecting you, pouring into you, praying for you, provide for you, protecting you? You want a man that don't play about you? Tell yourself that. You got to get your confidence back. You've lost it. You got to detox your subconscious, your upbringing. Listen, I'm starting a class. I'm giving out this free game right now in February. My conversation is going to be different on my lives because I'm starting a class. A 6-week class is called Whole Again Academy. Miss Janice, put this in the chat. Whole Again Academy. Whole Again Academy. In another week, probably next week, I'm going to start sending out, talking more about it, because those that are serious, they're going to be able to purchase the link. You can't get access to it unless you purchase it. And I'm not going to put it in the chat. I'm going to be sending it out. Auntie Debbie said, do the mirror. First, that's where we're going to start. Brianna, and please be following me, subscribing to me, holding on to me. Stay attached to me, Brianna. Brianna, I don't know. Stay attached to me, sweetie, so that we can help. We, not just me. We is my community. We can help you through this. You understand? You see, I gave you the simplest task to do for 7 days. I told you to start looking in the mirror. And after them 7 days, we're going to talk about this again. And I want you to stay attached to me so that you can be able, I can continue to pour in. Oh, dang. I can be able to pour into you. Well, somebody write it in the chat. Whole Again Academy. Whole Again Academy. Y'all just write that in the chat because they won't let Miss Janice spin. TikTok being pissy today. But that's okay. TikTok being pissy. But it's okay. Whole Again Academy. Listen. I hope I got some people that subscribe to me today. Because I never really get people to subscribe over here. You subscribe to me on YouTube at Pretty Brown 43. At Pretty Brown 43. At Pretty Brown 43. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. Monique Love. Like TikTok pissy. Was what correct? Because they acting up. But listen. Thank you to everybody that tapped the screen. Thank you to everybody that shared it out. I see I ain't get my 2 money guns. I see I ain't get my other 2 money guns. I see I ain't get my other 2 money guns. Yeah, it won't. I don't know why. Can you just put it in the chat? Don't pin it. Can you just write a comment? I see I ain't get my money guns. Can y'all just write it in the chat? Whole Again Academy. TikTok being pissy today. I don't know why. Thank you to everybody. Child. Ooh. Thank you to everybody that came to my live, support my live, support me, riding and rocking with me, that know that you got to give and to get. I hope you learned something today. Make sure you are following your girl. Follow, subscribe. Look, but it's blocking it. I don't know why it's filtering that. I don't know why. Thank you. Listen, to my YouTubers, thank y'all for coming and support y'all God, y'all riding, y'all rolling. The engagement be real on YouTube. But listen, let's get ready to pray. Thank you to everybody that came on. I hope I helped somebody. If it's just one person today. Repent about my sins, Lord Jesus. I come to you humble. Thank you in advance for choosing me to be the person you chose to speak to your people. Lord, I'm asking that you close the mouths of the enemy, close the ears of the prince of the air, cancel any following spirits, monitoring spirits, any jumping spirits. Lord, if anybody is sick on my life, I'm asking you to heal them from the inside out, because you said by your stripes we are healed. If anybody is weak on my life, I'm asking that you strengthen us, because you said when we are weak, you are strong. Lord, continue to allow them to be the head and not the tail, be the lender and not the borrower, be first and not the last. Go back 46 generations and uproot anything that's not like you. Lord, open every door that needs to be open and close every door that needs to be closed. Lord, throw your weight around. We're not coming to you wondering what you're going to do. We thank you in advance for what you're about to do. And Lord, protect their goings and their comings as they go throughout the day. Your son, Jesus' name, amen. Listen, until the next time, I want you to know that I love you. I love you. And it ain't nothing you can do about it. Thank you.